Hey, Kylie here from ServiceBox and the Funnel Flippers. We have a new AI option inside of HighLevel called Super Agents. Now, we're going to find those in our AI Agents tab here in the left-hand menu bar. Previously, they were called Flow Agents until Super Agents came out. But previously, we just had our AI agents, and this is how we built them, was through a flow style builder where we had to essentially pick in all of our options over here, give it the prompts inside of the steps, and build it similar to how you would a workflow. You can see here we had like AI agent with a router, sequential node, AI agent. So this is kind of how they looked before we were given super agents. So you can still use those. That's absolutely still an option. But now we have super agents, which is going to be a chat prompt based option where you can build out these agents just by chatting with it instead of having to go in and manually build out all of your different nodes and flows. So we're going to come up here to create agent, and it gives you a couple little prompts here that you can use, or you can start from a use case. So let's go into Community Moderator. We're actually going to go ahead and start with this. And you can see triggers, chat started. We can add a trigger, form submitted, lead tag, opportunity created, etc. Capabilities or web search. I turned off image generation. You can add different apps here too if you want it to have access to Canva or Calendly or Notion. Then we can add knowledge base, so we can do like FAQ and website info. Cool. And then I'm just going to go ahead and test. Please members, where do I find information about calendar? Okay, well, that wasn't super helpful. Beautiful. Okay, so that's kind of how that one works. But we're going to come back and actually build one that is custom from scratch. So describe what your agents should do. I want to follow up with contacts who have previously booked a call but do not have an existing contract. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm moving my face around a good bit. So now it's going to think, generally the way this is going to work, it's going to ask us some questions for clarity. We'll be able to see kind of its thought process here on the right-hand side and go from there. It's actually pretty quick. Contact follow-up agent, can review booking. Okay, all that good stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and test. Close contacts. Identify contacts by call. Beautiful. Okay, so let's say, yep. Let's go ahead and try this. One little important note too, if you use this button here on the bottom, you can actually, on either side, you can use voice to text or voice messages. So let's see what it's actually doing. Okay, it looks like it's actually checking calendars versus opportunities. Okay, so right now it looks like it's literally perfect, just pulling out information, cross-checking. Okay, so now we can see it came through. It's saying, hey, this is your cleanest follow-up. Here is also someone worth prioritizing. Number, let's just say 1, please. Okay, and then it's actually going to go ahead and, oh, that's kind of cool. Collaboration option. So it looks like it is actually going back and writing these out. Obviously, kind of saying, hey, these are high priority, all that good stuff. I can tell it to send one at a time. What could be super helpful here too is I could literally tell this, hey, look at the notes on each client and make sure that it's super customized for every single person that this is actually writing it for. And the possibilities here are really endless. So let's come back. I'm going to leave anyway. I'm not saving that. Like there's a knowledge chat concierge, which can be, what is the fastest way to build a, let's just have a question here. And then it's going to search. And then these are accessible whenever you need them. So you could literally build out agents for pretty much anything inside of your system, depending on what your workflows look like. And then go ahead and use this on a daily basis, give it to your team to support them, whatever you need. But, I mean, that one, literally, it's just a knowledge base. So, very simple and easy. Here's the fastest way to go ahead and build a funnel. If you want help building one, I can help you do this, this, and this. So, very cool feature. We're going to play with it a little bit more, kind of push it to see what we can actually get it to do. And we'll obviously update from there. If you have any questions in the meantime, let us know, and we'll see you in the next one. Kylie here again. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, we would really appreciate if you liked and subscribed because we do post new content all the time on new features that HighLevel has, feature deep dives, as well as how-tos based on requests from our audience. If you have questions or want a specific video made, please put them in the comments. We do reply and we will take video requests as we see them. And if you want to actually access our full vault of high-level how-to videos, deep dives, Q&As, etc., and have a monthly troubleshooting call live with us, make sure you check out the link for Hacking HighLevel below. And if you want a more customized version of HighLevel, we actually own ServiceFox as well, which is our specific solution for contractors and local service providers inside of the HighLevel format with some custom options that we dropped in there to make it easier than ever to run your local service business. We'll see you in the next one.